Hello everyone, this here's Jeffis and I have just finished Toon Grand Prix. Normally I would like to do these kind of things while the credits are rolling, but I made the credits roll while doing a test to see if I can make them roll on the easiest difficulty. It does, but then it felt absolutely unsatisfying. I would have finished this game in about 1 hour. And to be honest, yes, I would have taken it, but I don't know, it didn't feel right. So I decided to do a little something else, check out the goodies that could be unlocked, tested out a few of the mini games, and did all of the time trials at least once to give everything a fair chance. So now I feel a little bit more prepared to give my opinion about this. So let's go right ahead. Opinion about this. Let's take in consideration that this game was released in 1994, at the beginning of the PS1 lifespan. And this was basically the first racing game that was made by Sony available for the PS1. Other than that, there might have been other stuff left and right. Notably, I think I've seen Need for Speed. My basis was Wipeout, which was released in 1995, about 9 months later. And if we go back, we have Street Racer, which I don't really know, but yeah, we have Need for Speed about 4 months earlier, which also was released for 3DO and DOS. So it might have been just a port. And Ridge Racer 2. So basically, this is one of the first racing game that has graced the console, which would explain why this game's got good review. Unfortunately, this game, in my opinion, did not really age well. There is basically 5 races available, versus if you take Mario Kart 64, when was this thing released? Just take a quick look. This was released exactly at the same time. Same year, same... Wait, no. This was released in 94. Was it? No, in 96. This was released in 96. This was released the same year, the same month. Mario Kart 64, you had better control, the same amount of characters available if you enter the unlock cheat code. For this game, I mean, not for Mario Kart. But Mario Kart also has 11 more tracks, and all of them are memorable. So, if we compare it with the competition, to be honest, this game ain't all that good. If you compare it with the fact that it was one of... The original was 94, the one I played was 96. Yeah, that's true, there were a previous one. This is technically the second one in the series. So if... I don't even know what the first one actually looks like, so let's take it out of context because I won't have the... I don't really have to play the first one since it was only released in Japan. Right now I'm doing the full American catalog. We'll see after that if I pick up a few games left and right. If I ever finish this challenge, that is. But yeah, let's make it one of the only games that's available. One of the only arcade racing games available on the PS1 in North America. And we compare it with the first racing game in 3D arcade style that Nintendo had. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm repeating myself. I've already said that. I was at the point of saying that let's imagine this is the only game that you have available on your PS1 that is racing arcade games. And you could have a little bit of enjoyment. Might be even better if you were younger. I have not tried the 2-player mode, but I'm pretty sure this is basically the same thing, and we would go back to the original conclusion that we would rather play Mario Kart 64, or even Super Mario Kart. But yeah, I digress. This is a whole discussion if we start adding previous generation of console. Since this was the very first 3D racing game, even done by directly by Sony, I know that it didn't really age well, so I'll give it an extremely fair 4 out of 10. It was a game. It was functional, not really buggy. There is a lot of collision problem though. Like the moment I hugged the wall a little bit, I could go from max speed to 0 instantly. It happened a few times. So as for the items, since there is a little bit of items, they pretty much are what you are expecting, except for a few notable mentions, which sadly are malice, slows you down and makes you bigger for no reason particular other than having some items that do not help you. I don't know why they added that actually, but whatever. So yeah, final note I'm giving this game: 4 out of 10. We'll probably never play this again, not even to try the two-player versus mode. Don't really care that much about it. All I can say is that I finished it. It's done, so we can go play something else. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can come and watch future games still at twitch.tv/Jeffis1 for watching this highlight on Twitch. Still, I thank you very much for sticking by. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and see you next live.